Welcome to a guide for the Destruction Derby Blackout Challenge, and at the same time you'll be completing Destroyer of Vehicles, which is essentially an easier version, but you have to do more of it. Destruction Derby may sound nearly impossible. Destroy an occupied vehicle with a vehicle 10 times. How long would that take if done normally? But I found a method that makes it very straightforward, no difficulty involved, no extreme luck needed. However, you do need a teammate to help you. I always try to design challenge guides for solo players. I know many people hunt alone, but there's no way around it. You're going to need to work together for this method. If you don't have a friend willing to go along with your challenge hunting antics, feel free to leave a comment below to try to find someone interested in this challenge on your system. You can also try to party up in my Discord server, linked in the description. Now let's get into the method. This is something I stumbled upon when I was riding an ATV and ran over some dude's recon car. Pretty funny, crazy lucky, didn't think much of it, until after that game I had unlocked the first tier of Destruction Derby. Well, okay then, running over a recon car apparently works, which maybe seems easier than trying to destroy someone's full-size vehicle with a vehicle, but still doesn't help very much. Recon cars are rarely used. When are you ever going to see a recon car driving around and have a vehicle nearby to crush it with? Roughly never. However, and I think you can see where this is going, if you have a teammate control a recon car and you run it over with any vehicle, that will also count towards the challenge. And that's it. I told you it goes from sounding very hard to very simple once you know that method. All you have to do is find a recon car, then find an ATV or a truck, have whoever isn't doing the challenge drive the recon car, and the other person runs it over. Make sure the person controlling the RC car doesn't exit prematurely. Do that 10 times, and you're done. Big thank you to Knackle for helping me out, being an accessory to this recon car genocide. I don't know why a recon car counts as an occupied vehicle. I mean, it's technically a vehicle, but I'm surprised the game considers it one, and it is occupied by someone's consciousness, I guess. So the only part that involves a bit of luck is finding the recon car, and it seems like they are a somewhat rare piece of equipment. There's no best place to look for one, just loot as much as you can, running around any of the dense loot areas like the train station for example, with the looter perk on if you can find that. That will definitely help you track one down. They can also appear in crates and equipment stashes. Then after you have one, an engineer perk can help you find the ATV or the truck. You likely won't find a recon car every game. Ideally, you're just playing Blackout normally and having fun or going for other challenges, and whenever you come across a recon car, you can quickly knock out another notch on the challenge. And I did mention that other challenge, Destroyer of Vehicles. This method will be counting towards that at the same time. That one only requires that you destroy occupied vehicles. That is nowhere near as crazy sounding as doing it with a vehicle, but it is still fairly rare because all vehicles give the driver or pilot a beeping noise when being locked onto and an incoming missile warning, and people generally hop out in time. It's even easier to hop out of helicopters and boats because you don't need to slow down. So you could make some progress on that challenge doing it as intended by spraying down helicopters or by locking onto ATVs and trucks with a launcher. For example, if you lock onto a parked ATV and fire as soon as somebody hops onto it, that can be an effective method, gives them much less warning. But of course, still the easiest way is once you're done with the Destruction Derby challenge, you can simply shoot the recon cars that are being controlled. That's even easier than needing to locate a vehicle as well to run it over. If you're thinking there might be some way to do this solo with an RC car, I really don't think so. I tried my best. The thing is, as soon as you stop controlling the recon car, it turns back into an item that you can pick up again, and running over it when it is in item form doesn't do anything at all. Even if it did blow up, I'm sure it wouldn't count as an occupied vehicle, same as ramming a parked ATV. Also, if you control the recon car and try to get a vehicle that you drove up a hill to roll over it, well, if it isn't going fast enough, it won't even destroy the RC car, it actually rolls over it. I have to say, those are some very impressive collision mechanics. Then if it is going fast enough, it will destroy the car, but there's no point in doing that because you weren't driving the ATV. You essentially just got your RC car blown up by an environmental hazard, same thing as you driving it into water. You don't get anything for that. So you need a teammate, but that is, I believe, by far the best way to complete those two challenges. I don't know how you would do it if you had to do it properly with full-size vehicles. Maybe with a truck. Alright, I've popped my engineer. Here comes a guy. Gonna T-bone him into the river. Here we go. Aha! Have at you! Right. I forgot that we travel at the same speed. My bad, I forgot people don't stop to have a Destruction Derby with you. They just keep driving away. Maybe because these trucks have a terrible turning radius, and ramming vehicles together doesn't even do that much damage. This isn't PUBG where touching two vehicles will launch you into orbit. Oh, dude, he got out. Bad idea. Here we go. Evasive maneuvers. Whoop! Oh, he only had 18 health. He needed to heal. That's why he got out. Should have jumped in the back. It's not hard to dodge a truck coming at you. Alright, well, pro tip for running people over. You just gotta keep the passenger side facing the guy so you're harder to shoot. Nah, it'd be pretty hard to do with the truck. But I'm glad my imagination gives tips and tricks. Perhaps you could collide helicopters in midair. Oh, somebody parked a helicopter down there. Oh, dude, he's taking off. Come here. Don't fly that way, goddammit. Come back. Oh, he's even smoking. He's smoking already. Easy destroy. Destruction derby with me, dude. Oh, no, don't descend. Don't land. You're no fun at all. Son of a bitch. Come on. Fuck this game. No, maybe not helicopters either. It's plausible, at least, but would it even give me credit if we both blow up? I don't know. If any of you have done Destruction Derby with actual full-size vehicles, let me know. I'm sure it's possible with enough luck, like you could ram into an ATV with a truck when somebody's just hopping on, maybe, but doing it 10 times that way seems extreme. People rarely choose to engage in vehicular battles. They tend to just drive away, or get out next to some cover and shoot at you. Maybe when they made this a challenge, they expected us to recreate this scene from the trailer 10 times, but that doesn't happen in real life. So RC cars are the way to go if you want to get this done. With that, I've goofed around for long enough. I'm sure not as many people are going for all the Blackout challenges as the multiplayer ones, but hope that helped if you were. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.